Hello everyone, it's me Indramani Gewali, your math teacher. So welcome you all after a long gap in this live class on Janata television for distance education. So in the very beginning of the class, let me just summarize about the different chapters and topics that we have learned. So we started from set and we discussed about different word problems. We learned what is set, different set operations and all. We discussed especially two different word problems, means one based on two subsets and other based on three subsets in the first chapter of compulsory math. Similarly, after that we moved into the next chapter, mensuration, and up to the last class I discussed about what is plane surface, and under plane surface we discussed what are the different triangles and how to derive formulas for areas of different triangles and so on. So let me connect today's topic with last class. So if my memory is correct, I have discussed area of triangle in terms of its base and height, area of an isosceles triangle, I derived the formula, and then area of equilateral triangle and area of right angle triangle. So in the first topic today, the first topic is what is the area of Escalant triangle when its three sides are given, or simply area of Escalant triangle in terms of its three sides. So we know we denote sides of a triangle by small letters. We can denote by small letters. If I suppose this is A, this one is B, and this one is C. A, B, C are the sides of the triangle, where this is Escalant triangle. So what is Escalant triangle? A triangle having different sides. Length of the sides are different in Escalant triangle. So while calculating area of this triangle, we can use a formula, and it is called Heron's formula, or we will write down the formula. Before that, let me talk about what are the important points that we need to know. What are ABC? A, B and C are the length of sides of a triangle. What is the perimeter of triangle? We know perimeter of a triangle we denote by P. Perimeter of triangle is sum of the sides. Sum of the length of three sides of triangle gives perimeter. So A plus B plus C is perimeter of this triangle. Similarly, now what is semi-perimeter? We denote semi-perimeter by S. Semi-perimeter of a triangle is perimeter divided by 2. The meaning of semi is half. So A plus B plus C over 2. What are P and S? What are the meaning of P and S? P is perimeter, sum of sides of a triangle. So I am talking about Escalant triangle. S is semi-perimeter. This is half of the perimeter. So its formula is A plus B plus C divided by 2, or simply P by 2 is semi-perimeter. So in terms of A, B and C, after knowing perimeter and semi-perimeter of a triangle, we can use a formula to find its area. So let's note down the formula of area of Escalant triangle is square root of S times S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So this is a formula to find area of a Escalant triangle when A, B and C, three sides are given, or by using this formula we can find any of the unknown. What is S? Semi-perimeter. What are ABC? Sides of the triangle, and A is its area. We will discuss, we will practice some of the questions in the exercise after I complete explaining about different triangles. This is the last I discussed. Now let me talk about different quadrilaterals like parallelogram, rhombus, okay, trapezium and quadrilateral. We will discuss what are these different quadrilaterals and how do we find the areas. Then after we will move into some of the questions. We will practice question in the exercise. All right. So we can see the slide. So here I am displaying a slide where we can read out what is area of a parallelogram, what is parallelogram, how is its figure, shape, what is trapezium, and what are the different terms that we use in trapezium. So let me just explain from the slide. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral which has two opposite sides parallel and equal. Means base and top are parallel and equal. Two sides of left hand side and right hand side. These two are always equal and parallel. Means opposite sides are equal and parallel. Its opposite angles are also equal. There are other features. Also, what is the area? If we know one of the base and height of a parallelogram, we can simply find its area by using the formula area is base times height. These plane figures are familiar for us. We know what is the parallelogram, what is trapezium. Let's look at trapezium. This is the next plane surface or trapezium. In a trapezium, this is also a quadrilateral having one pair of sides parallel. So we can see in the figure and the slide, base and top are parallel. So I have denoted here parallel side 1 and parallel side 2. These two are called bases. The parallel sides of a trapezium are called bases and non-parallel sides are called legs of the trapezium. So what is its formula to find the area? What is the formula to find area of trapezium? We need to know what are the parallel sides, length of parallel sides and height. After knowing this all, length of base and top and height, we can find its area. So let me draw a figure here. We can draw figure of a trapezium. It is a quadrilateral. Trapezium is a quadrilateral having only one pair of sides, one pair of side parallel. Suppose these two are parallel side, one pair is parallel. Let me give the name A, B, C, D is a trapezium in the figure. If I denote this by A and this one by B, we can draw height here. We can draw the height. We can draw inside the figure or outside the figure. If we draw its height here, we need to extend this base. Suppose this is a perpendicular and called height. What is the formula to find its area? Simply, area of this trapezium is 1/2 of sum of the parallel sides. What are the parallel sides? A and B, base and top, and we call these are the bases. Sum of the parallel sides A plus B times its height h. So this is the way how we find area of a trapezium after knowing two parallel sides, means one pair of sides are parallel, and height. What are called for these two sides BC and AD? BC and AD are non-parallel sides of this figure. These two sides are called legs. Base and top parallel sides are called bases. AB and DC, and BC and AD are called legs. So we will practice question later. Next is, there are other types of like plane figures that we need to know in grade 10. Quadrilateral, rhombus, kite, like square, rectangles, and so on. These all figures are familiar for us. We will slowly practice one question for each plane figure. Now let me take a question. We can read question on the slide. I am beginning from area of triangle. So in the last class or in the previous classes, I took some of the examples while deriving the formula of area of isosceles triangle, area of an equilateral triangle. We did some of the questions, very short type of questions. Today, I am taking some questions here. First of all, questions based on triangle, and we are finding the area, or we are finding one of the unknown in a triangle. So let me begin from first question. Let me read out this. The perimeter of a triangle is 48 centimeter. If the ratios of its sides are 4:5:3, find its area. What is perimeter? Perimeter is sum of three sides of a triangle, and three sides are given in terms of their ratios. Ratio is 4:5:3. Let's practice this question now. What is the perimeter? So perimeter of a triangle is given 48 centimeter. And what are the three sides? Sides are in terms of ratio. So ratio is given 4:5:3. This is the ratio of three sides. We can suppose, if we suppose, let the sides of a triangle, are, we can suppose in terms of x, 4x, 5x, and 3x. Now, what are the three sides? 4x, 5x, and 3x. What is its area? Area is asked for us, but perimeter is given. So perimeter is, we know, perimeter is sum of these three sides. So let's begin from perimeter. We have perimeter of a triangle is sum of all sides, means three sides. So let's add these three sides, 4x plus 5x plus 3x. So what is the value of perimeter? It's 48 is equal to, what is sum of this? 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 is 12x, or we have x is 48 over 12, or x is 4. X is 4. So after knowing the value of x, now we can find different length, different sides of this triangle. So for that, we need to substitute the value of x equal to 4 in three different sides, and we can suppose these three different sides by A, B, and C. So let's do that. So I'm writing on the top, what are the three sides of a triangle? First is 4 times of x. So I can write this. A is 4 times of what is x? 4. It's 16 centimeter. What is the second side? Let me suppose this B. 5 times of 4 is 20. Similarly, what is the third side of a triangle? C is 3 times of 4 is 12 centimeter. So what are the different sides? A is 16, B is 20 and C is 12 centimeter. Now looking at these three sides of a triangle, what we can identify is all three sides are different in length. 16, 20 and 12, these are different numbers. So this is a Escalant triangle because its sides are different. Now we can use the same formula that I discussed. Is square root of s times s minus a, s minus b, s minus c to find its area. For that, let's calculate first of all what is perimeter. Okay, perimeter of a triangle is, it's already known, 48 centimeter. What is semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter of triangle is, what is the meaning of semi? Means half. Half of perimeter is semi-perimeter of a triangle. So it is simply 48 over 2 is 24 centimeter. Or we can find semi-perimeter by a formula a plus b plus c over 2. But we don't need to do that in this case because perimeter is known. If we divide perimeter by 2, we get semi-perimeter of this triangle. Let me draw a triangle here. This is Escalant triangle where its sides are different in length. What is the smallest side? 12. Remaining two sides 16 and 20. Okay, now after knowing semi-perimeter, this is S, we denote semi-perimeter by S. Now we can find area. So what is the formula to find area? Area of this triangle is square root of S times S minus A, S minus B times S minus C. Now we can substitute the value of S, A, B and C and then we can calculate the area. What is S? Semi-perimeter is 24 times S minus A. So 24 minus, what is A? 16 times S minus B. 24 minus, what is B? 20 times what is C? 24 minus C is 12. Now we can simplify this. Let me write on the top of the board. Now we can simplify this. So area is square root of 24 times, what is 24 minus 16? 8 times 24 minus 20 is 4 times 24 minus 12 is 12. Okay, so this is equal to, let's multiply this and get the result. So let's do directly now. Area of this Escalant triangle is, it gives 96, what is the unit? Square centimeter. Square centimeter. So area of this triangle, Escalant triangle, is 96 centimeter square. Now similarly, if we are given different three sides of a triangle which are different in length, by using Heron's formula, this formula is also called Heron's formula, we can find its area. Now let me take next example based on triangle. So we can read out the question on the slide now. It's question number 2. I'm taking second question based on an isosceles triangle. I'm taking second question based on isosceles triangle. Let me read out the question here. The area of an isosceles triangle is 60 square centimeter. If the base of the triangle is 10 centimeter, find the length of its equal side. This is second question I am discussing, and it is based on isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, two sides are equal in length, and we denote these two sides by A. So I am supposing equal sides of this isosceles triangle by A, and third side or remaining side or base by B. What is small a? Small a is the length of the equal sides, means these two sides are each A and B is base. What is the area? What is its area? So area of this triangle is given 60 cm square, and base of the triangle is B 10 centimeter. What is asked for us? Length of equal side is asked. So if we remember, we derived one formula, a special formula for area of an isosceles triangle. We derived that. So in this case, we can use many methods, but if we can memorize the direct formula, our calculation will be short and we can save our time. Or if we want to solve this question using Heron's formula, we can do, but here I am using direct formula to find area of isosceles triangle, and with the help of this formula we can find unknown A. Let me write the given information. Area of an isosceles triangle is 60 square centimeter. Length of base, so we can denote by B. This is 10 centimeter. So let's suppose let the length of each of the equal side be A. Means simply I am supposing length of each side, equal side means these two sides are equal and length of each side is A. The length of each of the equal side be A. Now what is the formula to find area of this triangle? B over 4 is square root of B square minus, okay, let's write this formula again. Area of an isosceles triangle is B by 4 a square root. Do we remember what is the formula? 4a is square minus b square is square root of 4a square minus b square. Now we can substitute the values of area A and length of base B is 10. What is the area? Area is given 60, or 60 is equal to, what is B? 10 over 4 is square root of 4 times A square, A is unknown, minus what is B? 10 square. Now we can simplify, calculate. We can send 4 in the left hand side and divide this result by 10 for further simplification. Let me write here. We are finding for the value of A, which is the length of equal side of a triangle, or 60 times 4 over 10 is square root of 4a square minus what is 10 square? 100. Or we can cancel 0. So what is 6 times of 4? It's 24 is equal to 4a square minus 100. Now what we are actually finding? We are calculating for the value of a, which is under root. So for this, to calculate the value of a, now we are squaring on both sides. So let's do that. 24 whole square is equal to 4a square minus 100 square. We can cancel square and root. What is 24 whole square? It's 576 is equal to 4a square minus 100, or let's take negative 100 in the left hand side. 576 plus 100 is equal to 4a square. Let me write over there. 576 plus 100 is, or 676 is equal to 4 times a square. Now can we find what is a square? Yeah, we can obviously find this. 676 over 4 is a square, or this is 169 is equal to a square, or a is what is square root of 169? It is 13. So the length of equal side of an isosceles triangle we obtained here is 13. So therefore the length of equal side of isosceles triangle of an isosceles triangle is 13 centimeter. Okay, so this is the value of a, which is called equal side in an isosceles triangle. So thank you all for watching today's class. So we will continue from this on Sunday. Thank you all and have a wonderful day ahead.